YouTube, what is good? Jeff Abel, always able, back on here for another video to try to provide a little bit of value for those who are interested. This is another video for the fellas, and I just want to jump on here quick and talk about you cannot make the girl your first priority. And I just want to be clear that I'm not just coming on here talking shit. I'm talking this shit because of experience, and I went through this. And I didn't learn this until, and a lot of this stuff I didn't learn until an older age, probably till I was like almost 30 years old. And what I mean by this, to not let the girl be your first priority, is that you need to be focused on yourself, like I've said in previous videos. And a lot of times, you guys out there watching this, I'm sure, get so caught up with, oh, I got this girl, and maybe she's like super good looking, she's like super bad, and you're psyched that you're with her, and you want to do all this to please her, all these things to please her and make her happy because you don't want to lose her. But in turn, what that does is you start to let her, and you having her, take you off your path. And I made this mistake, straight up. I'm guilty of this. I made this mistake. I switched up. I was kind of doing my thing, single, this and that, focused on me, and then I got this girl. It was my first time like really committing to somebody, and I switched up, man. I let having a girl take me off my grind, take me off my purpose, and I was so focused on, like, from the second I woke up till like went to bed, like, all right, like, what's she doing? Like, is she happy? Am I doing the right things? Am I acting in a way that she's going to be happy with me to have me? And it was like a complete total wrong way to think. And when I look back on that shit now, I fucking cringe, man. I cringe on some of my behaviors, that I cringe at how I acted in the relationship looking back now, because I was unaware, I was uneducated, and I didn't know, I was ignorant. And so that's kind of why I'm hopping on here, just to provide some value to dudes out there that I know, and I see it, dudes are dating these girls, or they have these girls in their lives that they're just so, and they prioritize them and they put them on a pedestal. And I'm not saying not to be nice and not to treat a girl right and that a girl isn't important, but like, you cannot let a girl take you off your path. And that is what I did. I let having a girl, it affected me. Having a girl affected me at work. It affected me around my friends. It affected me in the gym when I was working out, just always making sure that like I was doing what it took to make her happy. And that is a recipe for disaster. Not to mention that she doesn't even want that. If for the guys out there now, if you're with a girl now and she sees that she's able to take you off your path, she does not want that. She is subconsciously going to be turned off by that. And you might not even realize that, but it is the truth. Trust me. You need to stay driven, and you need to stay on your grind. And that's why it's so important to have something going on. You need to not let a girl take you off your grind. There is time for the girl. You make time for the girl when the time is right, but you cannot let having a girlfriend or having a girl in your life mentally veer you off what you got going on for yourself, because she's attracted to, this is what happened to me. The guy that I was before I got the girl, that's who she was attracted to. She was attracted to this guy who was, I was doing me. I wasn't worried about a girl, this and that. And once she was mine, once we got together, I like morphed into this dude that was just like super needy and worried about like making her happy. And in turn, it turned her right off. In the end, looking back on it, it turned her off because I switched up. I was no longer the guy that she was attracted to in the first place. And I think that a lot of guys make this mistake, that they're so caught up in the fact that they got this girl that they're not themselves anymore. And all they do is they try to, you try to please her from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Is she happy? And you forget about your own actions, your own responsibilities, your own drive, your own motivation, your own goals. And that is the worst thing you can do, because she will not be attracted to that. And you need to stay driven. You need to put yourself first. And that's why being with the right girl is important. And I'll get to that in another video. But I just wanted to jump on here and say that you cannot put a girl as your first priority. You need to be your first priority in life. Whether you have a girl or whether you don't have a girl, you come first. And I know it may sound selfish, but you have every right to be selfish because it is your life. And in the end, she will respect you for it. You may not think so. She will respect you more for putting yourself first and taking care of your shit. So stay on your shit. Jeff Abel, always able. Peace.